What's up, people? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a little pond maintenance. The pond's been running for about a month or so now. So what you like to do is, well, I'm not an expert or anything, but what I like to do is every once in a while I like to do water changes. So what that is you drain the pond, about 30% of the pond, and then add new water, and then make sure to dechlorinate that. You do that because since the fish are eating and then they're pooping out all the food, that creates, I think, nitrates in the pond, and that's bad for the fish. That's bad for fish health, and the pump and the filter are not going to pick it all up. But yeah, so to prevent that, or to combat that, you do water changes, and it helps with that. You add chemicals or whatever. You can add chemicals all you want, but I think the best thing, in my opinion, is to do water changes and add the chemicals, so that you get fresh water in there, so it's not stale water. And yeah, but so to do that, I'm gonna show you what I do. I'm just adding a pump to the water, just one like this. You don't need a big one or anything. Just add that, plug it in, and then just let the water drain. Here it is. Just let it drain out. So as the water is draining out, you just wait, and then once you get to about 30% of the water drained, then you could cut off the pump and then add fresh water. But yeah, I'm gonna let it drain, and then I'll pick up the camera when it's done. So now that I've drained about 30% of the water in the pond, all I'm gonna do is take out the pump. I already unplugged it. Just take it out, and now you just fill it back up, and then add the dechlorinator and whatever chemicals that you usually put in, and that's it. Now that I've filled up the pond again, what I recommend using is Prime. Been using it for years now, and it's a water conditioner, and it helps remove the chlorine, and it detoxifies the ammonia and the nitrite and nitrate, which is all harmful to the fish. But this costs a little bit more than the other stuff that you get from Walmart or PetSmart or wherever you go, but it's the most bang for your buck, because one little capful treats 50 gallons of water. So I've added about 100 to 150 gallons of water just now. So I'm gonna add 3 capfuls and just spread it out throughout the pond. So give it a little shake, and then it kind of stinks, so try to avoid getting it on your fingers. But just pour it in the cap and spread it out throughout the pond. So you want to add this every time you add fresh water to the pond, unless you have well water. But if you have chlorine in your water, you want to add this to remove all the chlorine. And also what I like to do is I like to add just regular rock salt, because it helps with it helps with to kill all the parasites and the bad bacteria, and it helps with gill function, and it improves their slime coat, the fish's slime coat. So it's just regular rock salt. So here are the other things that the rock salt is good for. It's good for the prevention and treatment of several freshwater fish diseases. It helps with the healing of injuries if your fish have any, like the fins or anything are all beat up, and promotes the slime coat, like I said, and gill function, and it reduces the uptake of nitrate, and it's good with parasites. So I like to do it every once in a while. You don't really need to, because the Prime water conditioner kind of does it, so it's not really overkill, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'm just gonna add it, spread it around like the Prime, and that's it. So like I said, I like to do this every month or so, maybe. Some people say you have to do water changes every week, but that's kind of a lot of water. It's a waste, and that's what your filter is for. But yeah, just do this every month or so, or especially whenever you see the water is kind of cloudy or dirty, then that probably means that you need a water change, and you have to clean the filter. But the filter is pretty clean right now, so I'm not going to clean it this time. But the next time I clean it, I'll make sure to record it and show y'all. It's pretty easy to do. But that's it for now. Thanks again for watching, and make sure to subscribe and give me a like.